Was it a road devil?
I don't remember. I'm like, I know I had a D104 teardrop once. I got burned because of it. I got burned and then you got burned.
I don't remember.
Don't you remember you got burned by some artists?
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, I remember that. I thought you were talking about like somebody jacked you.
Oh, no. That's what I was talking about. I got burned. I had an RF leak, and it got me in the mouth. Occasionally, I can stick a stick pin through that.
Do I have audio coming through here? I mean, oh, I do. Huh. Adobe must just be shitting itself or something again.
Well, you're definitely not as loud as you was.
Yep, it was just lovely Adobe.
There it is.
Yeah, who knows what it was doing. I'm going to do what you're going to do here once it's fine, like complete. Once I have this station in its final stages, then that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to use the freaking digital software stuff anymore. You go analog directly into it.
Yeah, it makes more sense to me, but we'll see how it goes. You could just add another equalizer in between. You know what I mean? I've seen 14 equalizers in Daisy Chain.
Yeah, well, that's what's kind of nice about this one is it's just unlimited. I can put as many as I want. And they're free. But it does have its downsides, like the glitching and all that shit.
Well, that's kind of like your brain is the other end.
Yeah. But, yeah. Should be problem free other than that now.
Roger. It's been an interesting day.
Why is that?
Alright. Thought to lock the dog outside.
But you didn't.
No, I walked all the way up to the street and halfway down the street calling the dog.
Well, that's kind of like me with the computer today. When I tore it apart, I set something down. Well, I thought I set something down. And then I was trying to find it. And turns out I never set it down. Because it was still plugged in. Genius. I was getting stressed out too and pissed. And I'm looking here at the stream, at the kilobytes per second. We're not even dropping. No frame rates have dropped. It's actually going up, my kilobytes per second. So that's cool.
So it's looking better.
Seems to be. And I'm using my expensive microphone, and I don't think you noticed the difference, so that's cool. Got all that shit working. EQ settings are exactly the same. I'm using so nothing's changed, just this mic's plugged in. Mic gain and everything is in the same spot we set all that shit. Nothing's changed, just plug this mic in.
No, you can tell the difference.
Can you? I know it doesn't sound as bassy as it did last night.
No, but it's still more bassy than it was.
Yeah. But now with this one I don't have to eat it. I'm pretty far back. The other one, like if I was back this far, it wouldn't pick me up. Well, it would if I turned the gain up a lot. But yeah, it was that other mixing board thing that was making this one sound like caca. Now I'm not using that.
Okay. Alright, well, I would say back off the bassy just a tad or something on the edge. That's all I'm saying. If you want to hear it, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, you can send it to me. I'm listening to it through this other radio. It's a little more wideband than that one you have. It sounds pretty good. Anyways, yeah, you can play it. I mean, I can switch to where I had the XLR one. So I'll turn the USB session off and go to the XLR that we had set up yesterday. Okay, here's the XLR setup. See how different it is? How much bass like I had to cut out? Sounds really clean though.
You have milk.
I have mail. Okay. Okay, now I'm back to the USB session, but yeah, I don't want to mess with stuff. I'm just going to back off the mic a little bit. That should cut the bassiness out.
Okay. Alright, so what's next?
Next would be getting the 7-element beam up, and then putting 2 other boxes behind this one.
I don't know. Mako's 107 is crazy. But you don't have to get both sides. You can just put up the flat side.
Yeah, that's all I'm running is flat.
That's all I would do too.
Yep, and just use this antenna for OMNI.
Yeah, nah, if I was gonna, try to beat it, I'd put it up vertical.
Why is that?
Work the rotor.
Okay, I'm going to listen to that message you sent.
Okay.
I think it's that radio you have over there. Because this one I'm listening to it through over here doesn't sound that bassy.
Hey, that's possible too.
Yeah, on your side it sounds really just whoa, 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 whoa.
Uh-huh.
this one, I don't hear that. I mean, there's a little bit, but not a lot. The audio sounds super loud. Unless you just have your volume up.
No.
Wow, it's that loud, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah. I would probably get yelled at if I turned it up loud.
Okay, so I'm at minus 12 dB, so let me back the audio down a little bit then. This is where we thought it sounded good earlier. There's minus 20 dB.
Too far.
Too far, so somewhere in between 12... So there's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 16. Test 1, 2, 3, 4.
15.
There is 15, minus 15 dB. Test 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
Okay, there's 14, minus 14 dB. Test 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's coming up, but no.
So it's going to end up on 12 again. This is minus 13 dB. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Oh.
I actually keyed up. What'd you say?
Go to 12.
Okay, now we're back at minus 12 dB where we originally started from. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That sounds good, man. Leave it alone.
Okay, I'm not touching it. I'm leaving it. Like I said, it's super glued down. I gotta make sure I save this setup too. Save. Just to double check. Make sure that it is saved. And you know, I'm actually gonna export this database. Boom. Save. Okay, that way, if I have to update Thetis, I can just import this database and all my settings are right back to where they were.
Cool.
Yeah, that's one thing nice. When you gotta remember to do that though. So yeah, don't forget that, or you'll every time you like exit out, you'll have to redo everything. So I have mine on. I put mine to where are we at here? So in the general, oh no, where was it? What? Transmit. So you go and set up transmit, and then at the bottom left, there's going to be a bunch of things about autosave and all that stuff. You want to make sure you have those clicked. Also, I had this thing keyed up for about 20 minutes and nothing ever got hot. It's the transceiver is not even hitting 40C, where before I'd key up and it'd just go do 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 up. I could just watch it go up. Now it's not. So that's cool. It's like at 40C dead with that fan.
You know you can have it. Impedance mismatch in your SWR. Say it's low, but it's not.
I don't know. I checked it all. I mean, it's not It's not dead flat. It's 1.4. That's with my MFJ. And my talk with this is just showing me the SWR, I think, between the amplifier. And my talk, that's about 1.3 goes up to.
Roger.
But yeah, it's whatever. You gotta remember I have mismatched coax too, but the velocity factor is the same, so it shouldn't matter.
Well, I'm running all the same coax.
Yeah, I will be once I get the big stuff up, but I never really planned on talking on this thing, to be honest. Like here, where I'm at now. But I didn't really care. That's two sections. Like my brain stuttered there, but yeah, it's two. God, it's doing it again. I have a section of RG8X and 400. Yeah.
RG8X?
Yeah.
That's good. Not that. You got that KMR 400?
Yeah, it was a cheap shit Amazon shit. I think. Or did I get the good stuff? I don't think I think I got... No, I don't know. I don't remember. It could be the Amazon shit. But remember, like I said, when I get the big antenna up, it's probably going to be RG 217 or 18. So, yeah, one of those. Probably overkill, but I'd rather overkill it than have issues later or whatever.
Yeah, I've been looking for something, you know, that I can push a little bit.
Yep. Exactly.
Amazingly, what I got right now will handle 1200.
That'll handle 1200.
Uh-huh.
Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't think it would. Like how this picks up every little movement. Now that's one thing that sucks about this mic.
Yeah, I can hear a little more in the room.
Yeah, I lightly just set my phone down, and I could see it on the meter going dunk, 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 dunk. The price skip's already gone. That's crazy. It's been gone for a while, too. what'd you hit?
The board, 16.
Oh.
Yep. Did you know Mike Tyson is an amazing dart player?
I did watch him do like 2 bullseyes, I believe, with his eyes, or blindfolded or whatever.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna try it.
I guarantee you gotta throw at least 2,000 throws.
Probably. Usually when we go camping, I bring that dartboard. It's all black light stuff, so you can play in the dark. It's kind of cool.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it is. As the night goes on, you get worse at it.
I bet.
I pretty much suck, and then I'll have like a drink or two. Then I do pretty good, and then I go too far, and then I suck again.
Sounds like normal.
Pretty much.
It's warmer tonight than it was.
Hell yeah, it's been warmer all day. I'm glad. I like it. That shit was too cold for me.
Oh, me too. I wanted to go on the ride, but I was like, I'm not having it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I never used to mind the cold, but now I'm kind of over it, you know? And I kind of complained in the summer that, God, it's too hot. But, yeah, that can come back. I don't mind.
Well, for me, I hate riding this time of the year because there's so many leaves on the ground. And you come up on a corner and go to stop, and you slide out in an intersection. It's pretty scary. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, shoot. Man, so what the hell?
Mm-hmm. You waited too long.
What did I wait too long for?
To finish your shit.
Well, I wanted to make sure that it was good to go.
Good. Because it's important.
Yeah, and then the streaming stuff, I wanted to make sure that was working because I was getting real tired of that crap. And it's working flawlessly now.
Ta-da!
Now let's just knock on wood that it stays that way.
When you knock on wood, are you supposed to use your hand or some other item?
I mean, you could use your hand.
Amazing. Incredible.
Godlike.
Amazing. Incredible.
I think somebody's about to have some fun.
Oh, who's that?
Somebody keeps saying amazing. Incredible.
So, what'd you do today? Since I worked on this crap all day.
Dog sit. Grandma sit. And, I sat around and watched cartoons all day.
Oh, sweet. Yep, I worked on this and then put all the shit away that needed to be put away that I've been digging out. Since trying to fix the problem.
Roger.
Now I can't wait to get it all set up and drop a hammer.
Yeah.
So, okay. With the computers and stuff. So when you buy a motherboard, that the processor's already on it, right? So if you want to upgrade your processor, you got to change the motherboard. Or am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Okay. So what do you got to do? Does that processor just come out?
Okay, first thing, motherboards and CPUs can come as a bundle, packaged together. Something that one company ran as a test, and they liked the readings, and they got the board. They either got the board or the chip cheap, one of the two. So you'll get a discount because they could buy 25,000 of them at a time. So that's a good bundle to buy, but you have to buy the same architecture as the chip. So like in AMD case, there's AM3, AM4, AM5, and soon to come out AM6. And each chip only fits in the other ones in its respective category.
Okay. So, like, let's say I want to soup this thing up. Can I just get the chip? Or am I going to have to replace the motherboard because this is 10 years old and that new chip isn't going to work?
Well, you told me you got a 66, and the next chip up is an 8350. And you can either buy one new for $120 or you can get one used for about $50 on Craigslist. That's the update. That's the best update you could do to your machine right now. With spending the least amount of money. If you want a faster processor, you really need to step into the AM5 category, and that's a new motherboard, new processor, new RAM. Those three things need to go together.
Okay, so that's probably what I'll do then. Because there's no point to me in half-stepping. Might as well just take that full step. So, okay. So when I do that, then I gotta get like the windows and all that shit reloaded on, or what? I've never done this stuff before, but after looking inside, it looks super easy.
It is. It's not like when I was, 12, 13 years old, and I had to figure out how to connect everything and basically translate 2 or 3 different manuals into English and figure it out. No. Everything is so easy today, it took me an hour to set up a machine, where back in the day, like when I first met you, it would take 3-4 hours.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, that's what I want to do. So, I'll be bugging you at that point when I decide to do that as well.
Well, I sent you the links to what I bought, and the motherboard that I bought, the RAM I bought, all can take a faster processor now. So, it just depends on how much you want to spend and how much power you want.
I just want enough to where I could do all this shit or have other stuff running and won't be having like stuttering problems and that kind of shit. And I want that to last for a while. I don't want to like do it and then 2 years later or 3 years later I have to update it or whatever,
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm good for at least another 8. And really, I won't. I went maximum on everything I could. You know, I have the most amount of RAM. You know, 2 SD RAM chips, big hard drives. I just skipped on the video card. I'm still using my old video card because I'm not playing video games like I used to.
Yeah, and you saw the one I have, right? So that should be good for a while, you think, or no?
If you spend a little bit, if you spend enough money on the motherboard, you can eliminate the graphics card because you're not playing video games. You can just get a motherboard that has a graphics card built into it. And you just get a good one, and you'll have great video, and you'll never have an issue. Like I can take my video card out of my machine and play games on my machine without my video card in it. It's just a lot faster with the video card.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd probably just leave what I have then, or reuse it, maybe. Oh, that thing's huge. I guess they're all probably huge like that these days, but... yeah. And then the Windows thing, how do I do that? Do I gotta buy the program and do all that over, or what?
Yeah. Well, when you get all that stuff together and you're putting it in a case, you buy the code, you download it, or you just you can just come get a USB, a 64 gig USB boot stick from me, and you just go home, you get the code, you put it in, boom, it starts, and you're off and running.
So the machine will start up in like what, DOS, and then you gotta put the shit in, or what?
Well, no, hook everything up, and then you'll put the USB thing in, and I'll boot it. We'll go to boot, and then you'll tell it to boot off the USB, that's what that T2PM you was talking about. Anyway, once it does that, then when it reboots, it'll boot off the USB and install the whole system, and then it'll start asking you questions when it's done.
Oh, okay. Man, that's easy.
Yeah, it's so much easier. I mean, I used to have to load DOS, then load Windows.
Yeah. I remember all that stuff back in the day. Or you'd have like 15 discs or something you have to load into it.
Yep.
Takes all day.
And you could type 2 or 3 things by accident and screw your whole day up.
Yeah, that's why I never messed with any of this stuff, because I didn't want to screw it all up. I don't know that much about it, but again, after looking at this, it's all basically plug and play, it looks like. You just gotta know the system, I guess.
Yeah, there's not a lot to figure out anymore. Everything's labeled. Most of the computer stuff is designed so that the person with the least amount of knowledge can do it.
Yeah. I noticed that.
it's perfect because it should be intuitive. All these technological things should make it easier to do other things too. So, I mean, we're never going to get to space if we don't.
What do you mean? Then we already go to space?
I mean, traveling through space.
Oh, copy.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Mankind must leave this planet.
Well, we're going to have to here soon. I'll probably be dead. You'll probably be dead. But maybe your grandkids or their kids.
Yeah, I hope they have a few generations to prepare. But eventually, every couple of 100,000 years, this planet goes through an ice age, and it will happen again, and we won't want to be here.
Oh, I know. It's already starting. Yeah, it's already starting. We'll be gone and all that before it actually happens, but we're for sure at the beginning stages of it.
Yeah, that's my belief too.
Like the jet stream's totally different than what it used to be. It's so before it used to look like a sine wave. Now it's kind of like stalling out. Like it goes further down and further up. At least that's what I've seen. Instead of looking like a nice sine wave going across. Like shit's just stalling out.
Well, it happened before. I wasn't here to see it, and I'm not going to see it again, but see it when it happens again, but it's bound to happen. And there's no way all of us will survive.
Nope, just the elites and maybe a few stragglers that are prepared.
Yeah, it'll be Portal 1 to Portal 2 or whatever, it'll be jump portals from here to wherever the hell else we're going. I mean, they say that there is a bunch of super Earths out there. They say that. That means they're 10 times, minimum 10 times bigger than the Earth we're on now.
Yeah. Okay, here's something for you. I'm curious to see what you think about this. So, how do you think these pyramids were made? And there's pyramids in South America, Mexico, all over the world that are all similar. So do you think these civilizations figured that out on their own and somehow were able to lift these huge blocks, 1,000 meters high, however tall those pyramids are? Or do you think there was something else?
I don't know, but I don't believe we got here by ourselves.
Definitely not. That's what I'm getting at. I don't think that. I don't think those were made just by those civilizations themselves. There was definitely something else helping them, and they were made for a reason. And I'm also wondering, well, like, I kind of think, like, the aliens or whatever is actually us in the future. And then we somehow are able to time travel, come back, help build those pyramids for some reason that we're going to have here in the future.
Wow. That's a lot to take in there.
Yeah, that's some deep shit, isn't it?
I believe our genome was manipulated. There's a lot of stuff that they can't explain, and there's a lot of stuff they're never going to explain, right? So, but, for me, I believe that the aliens have been here, for hundreds and thousands of years, in and out of here. And they're just now starting to release these videos of F-22s and F-35s getting blown away, flying, 5 feet off the wall, off of waves, at Mach 2, Mach 3, and then pitch up 90 degrees and then climb into space in 3 seconds. Like, yeah. There's other shit out there, and we're not alone. And mankind will change the way it acts toward each other when the aliens pop up and say, you're either going to submit or you're going to get in line.
Yeah, I've seen some shit in the sky. Weird things. Well, and I've seen the lights too, and okay, there's this, several times I've seen this bright, camera flash. And it'll happen twice in the same spot. And this is when I see it. It'll happen twice in the same spot. And then it'll end up somewhere else. Now, everybody thought I was crazy when I told them this, and then they actually saw it. And they're going, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I'm not crazy. I saw the bright flash, and when they saw it, it was the same thing, but it was in a different spot from when I saw it. And it did the same thing. 2 bright-looking camera flashes, and then that's it, and it's somewhere else. And you only see it maybe 2 or 3 times.
Never seen such a thing.
Okay, well, now pay attention. And when I see it, it's usually probably on the eastern part of the sky. Now, it could be a satellite in the sun reflecting off it. Who knows? But it's a big flash. It's not like a little star flash.
Oh, I don't know, man. There's some strange stuff out there. I can't explain it all. I don't have a degree for everything.
And I've seen the lights. Seen 3 lights in a row. And one slowly start to fade out, and another one would come in. Like what you actually see on TV when they show the UFOs captured on film kind of stuff. I've seen that.
And you're still here, so that they don't want you.
I'm too ugly, and I don't have enough meat on my bones. They see that guy, and they're like, oh, no, we don't want to breed him.
They're not here. If they was here to take over, they'd already took over. We wouldn't, because they can travel that far. You don't want to go up against somebody that can, it's like us against ants. Ants are pretty powerful if they all join together all across the planet and attacked us all at one time. Ants could probably wipe man out, but the Because that won't happen. We'll destroy them first.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I look at it. It's like we're just ants on this little anthill. That's all we are.
Yep.
Okay, do you need another hit after that? You got pretty deep there.
No. I'm good. But, yeah, that was kind of weird.
Anybody listening out there is probably going, what the hell are these guys smoking?
I'll tell you what I'm smoking. This Kush. Brownberry Kush.
I wish I could. I'm not even smoking anything.
Well, it's like when you was a kid. I never smoked in the garden.
Yup. I mean, if I didn't get drug tested, I mean, I would be all over it. But unfortunately, I do.
Federal thing. No. I don't have to do nothing, so. I don't have to take no tests. I done took enough of them.
Yeah, that's what's stupid. It's the federal. They just need to hurry up and legalize it already. I mean, come on. Ridiculous. There's so many states that it's legal in. Just get it over with.
When it happens, it'll happen. It'll happen, watch. It's gonna happen. It might happen before you die. It might happen before I die. You know. But it'll happen. It's just, there's a lot of money tied up into that shit.
Oh, I know. And that's the thing. I'm surprised that they don't legalize it federally because they'd be taxing the hell out of it.
Well, you know, it's like right down the street from me when you park outside the dispensary. It's all people older than me going in there. There's no 20, 25-year-old kids, no young professional adult, you know, in their 30s. It's all people in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I deliver to a lot of the nectars and the OG, what's it called? OG, God, what the hell is it called now? Is it OG dispensary? I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I do a lot of those, and yeah, you're 100% correct. It's all old people going in there. Like you see this, I seen this old ass lady going, what the hell?
I gotta get something for my glaucoma.
Exactly. I need to go get a little something for my back, my neck, and my back.
Yeah. It's always funny when I give my mother-in-law a gummy.
What'd she do?
Eat all the cookies. She likes watching cartoons, too.
Oh, so she just kind of spaces out.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. As many times as my mother-in-law has said the N-word,
So she said it to you?
Oh yeah, a bunch of times. That's the kind of people they were. Yeah, they were.
Wow. So, what'd she think of the show she was watching? Was she just cussing the whole time, or what?
No, she's just like watching it, and she don't have no negative connotations or nothing now. But that's what I'm saying. Like, she's not the person she used to be. She's like a 7-year-old that's almost 80.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. That's why she was doing what she was doing earlier.
Yeah. Trying to burn the house down.
Yeah, I thought you were getting after one of the kids. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to hang up and finish what I'm doing here. You'll get back to me when you're done whooping that ass.
Oh, dude, it was funny, because I was talking to you, and I turned around, I smell fire. I mean, I smell paper burning. I'm like, what the hell? Turn around, and she's standing there holding the tissue in her hand, and it's on fire.
Luckily, you were there to catch it.
Yeah, but it's, you know, you gotta be on your toes around here.
Apparently, wow, yeah, that's bad. Better keep lighters away from her.
Fire is not even the one, dude. Like, she walks the house in the middle of the night with a steak knife.
Oh, man. I'd have that stuff locked up, no lighters around, yeah. There's no way.
She's attacked people in the middle of the night to jump on you and shit.
Oh, my God, that'd be so freaky. Like, you're just like, oh, jeez. How could you not, like, punch her on accident thinking somebody's attacking you?
Yeah, I don't know, yeah. She's like I said, she done got me a couple times, hit me, like caught me off guard, sucker punched me, a couple times. I had 2 shiners. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie about it, man. Snuck me twice.
Yeah, the whole thing when you're sleeping, though, that's creepy.
What?
I said attacking you while you're sleeping, though, that's creepy. Like, in the middle of the night or whatever.
No, like, see, you say you go up, you know, you need to go to the bathroom or whatever. You walk into the bathroom, and the hallway light is off. You might end up with a 77-year-old lady on your back.
Yeah, it's still creepy. It's like she's possessed.
She's strong.
Yeah, probably because it's like mentally disabled people. Like, they don't know their own strength, so they're actually really strong.
Yeah, it'll shock you. It'll shock you. You'll be like, what the hell? Like, hey, I got... But, yo, she's still an old lady.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know about that attacking thing. Oh, man. I couldn't handle that, I don't think.
At first, I had a hard time at first, man. Like, but she didn't jump on me. She jumped on my mom. That was a hilarious. And my daughter, the youngest daughter, who's the biggest daughter, you know, and and her and my granddaughter, her great granddaughter, don't get along. They go at it all the time.
Man, so what'd your mom do?
Apparently nothing, really.
Oh, I thought there'd be like a cat fight or something going on.
Well, I wasn't here when it happened, and as far as my mom knows, I don't know.
Shit, you should know better than that.
Oh, dude, you know, what I heard it was funny, but nobody got hurt.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I could see a cat fight going on.
Yeah, I would have thought it just would have been an ass whooping. It is my mama, but it is my mother-in-law too, 'cause she jumped on me once, and when I was younger, and scratched me up. Had the police asking me how many dudes attacked me.
Damn, that's wild. Well, it sounds like you have your hands full over there.
Oh yeah, it's never boring around here.
Surprised your hair's not gray yet.
I think it's the screaming I do.
Oh, that helps it.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that. I should have done that before all my hair fell out. Might have helped it.
You gotta keep your hands out there.
I hear somebody out there. Isn't it past your bedtime?
It could be, but I told Audio that I was still up just to say hello to you and maybe say something crazy to you, then go 10-7, okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised to hear you key up at almost 8 o'clock. But it is Saturday night. What's going on there, Buzzard?
You know I'm retired. It don't matter. Saturday night, the better half come home. She went and did a few things today, and she's watching the Oregon Ducks, and I'm not a real fan of it, but I can sit there and watch it. I know about it, but that's why I'm still up, and I told Audio I was going to kind of wait on you this evening.
Oh, yeah, I was kind of in and out here trying to get this thing straight. I think I got it all fixed. Having some internet issues and all that stuff, so. Yeah, I'm not big on the whole college football thing either. It's kind of boring to me.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I don't watch too many sports on TV. I know about them. Like I say, I referee and referee basketball and umpire baseball, but it's kind of hard for me to sit there and watch it anyway because I see too much shit.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Hey, wait a minute now. I got a question for you, Buzzard.
I hope I can answer it for you. Some people may lie to say I got some wisdom, but shit, I can fake it sometime.
Hey, you seen, there's been a lot of high school noise going on between Tillamook and Portland with these kids and the language used on the court by some referees.
Well, not only that, is the outlying schools now, they did it in softball. It's a lot of shit going on, bro. Everybody's trying to get their superiority, however you want to put it, names called at the games, racial name games, and the refs have to get tough because some of these parents, man, if you've never been through it, some of these parents are stupid.
Oh, yeah. I played ball for the city. I played ball for, private school. I played ball for, college. And I've seen, I'm sure you've seen but I'm just surprised that at this day and age, this kind of stuff is going on still.
Well, I tell you what I think. This Democrat Republican crap, it's got everybody so separated. So, and when it comes to that, everybody goes back to their racial roots, all of them, both sides, all the different races go back to their racist roots.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give you that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say I agree with that. That's kind of when it all started again.
And I just tell them it's not about color to me. It's about who you are as a person. And if you can't be who you need to be to respect yourself, I can't respect you, so I can't be around you.
Hey, like, I've told people before, I worked with a guy, man, that dude was like one of them coneheads, and we never knew it. The homeboy would come to work, do his job and go home. I ain't never had a problem. Till I seen him one day outside. After we had left that job, he told me straight up, I don't like you, don't like your kind, don't want to be around you. And while we worked together for 3 years, I had a problem with it, but the money was so good, I put up with it.
Well, he did his job, and he did it the way he was supposed to. There's a lot of them, I felt that way, and all of them wasn't Caucasian, all of them wasn't blacks. We had a whole lot of the job. Now, I spent 43 years with some cats, man, that I don't care if I ever see them again, but we had a job to do because that's what got me where I'm at. But that's the realization of life. You don't have to like everybody, and if you don't like them, all you got to do is just stay away from them. Now, if all the people that was racist on all the colors would do that, we wouldn't have the shit we got going on now.
True that. And my household, man, there's so many colors over here, man. It's just call us the nations, United Nations.
I don't even look at colors no more, man. Like I said, in the neighborhood, I know everybody. Some I don't like is, I mean, there's very few people I don't like. I mean, be honest with you, there's very few people I don't like, man. And most of the people I have trouble is the people that's close to you that think they can use you.
Oh, definitely.
I cut all those people out of my life. Now I'm an asshole, I guess, because I did that.
Well, sometimes you gotta do that. But, brother, I was just paying attention to the high school basketball stuff going on. My kids played, high school basketball, junior high, and volleyball, and I'm still in contact with some of the high school, the junior high refs. So, I don't know if you know Joe G.
I might know him not by the name, because I know damn near all the refs. And I know the ones that travel from Portland to, because we did it all the time, for all the JBO and all of that, bro. So, yeah, I might know him by reffing with him, but I really don't know his name, because I've reffed with guys that I may see 7 or 8 games and never see again, break.
Roger. All right, man, well, we'll get to it one of these days. We'll talk about that, I'm sure.
like I say, man, I give everybody a chance no matter what. You know, I had guys on the job don't realize that. You know, if you don't figure out how to do things, all you have to do is pray about it, man, and the Lord will let you know. And the Lord helped me out many a time, man, because I've done some shit on the job, man, but I learned one thing. How do you get ahead? You learn as much as you can learn. You go to the top of the job, and at the top of the job, all you have to do is follow the rules. And if you follow the rules, you can come out here smelling like roses. But if you want to break the rules, you're not going to come out smelling like roses.
No, and your time going to be short.
I've seen them last for 30 years and finally screw up over a box of gloves. You know what I'm saying? I worked at a paper plant, bro. We did all of your French fry bags for all your bags for all the hamburger joints and all that. I think we had 99% of the French fry bag business in the world, bro. So, you know, I've seen the best of them.
Nice.
The one thing about it, Audio, I ain't no better than nobody else, and I tell people, you know, just because I did what I did don't make me better than you. What it made me do was secure how I feel that I should live. That's all it did for me, and I ain't gonna never look down on anybody. I don't care what they got.
Yeah, I'm okay with whatever you got, and I want you to keep it. You know, I help dudes a lot, so like. If I can give you 1 hour of my time and you can give me 1 hour of your time, I feel like it's a good trade.
I mean, we do pretty good. I mean, Bad Company, I don't know if you heard him out on the band, but he's been out there. He needed an antenna put up. Me and Sanchez, it took us 2 months because we didn't have everything we needed because everything was kind of sharp. But once we got it built, he was fine. Now, you know, he had a whole lot of stuff because Bad Company was much older than I am. I mean, he gave us radios and all that kind of stuff. Not because he had to. I mean, I didn't want no Johnson. I mean, brand new Johnson. I ain't trying to pick up no radio, hurt my damn back.
Ooh, that's a heavy bugger too.
You know what I'm talking about. All them big ass radio to sound like, hello, how you doing? You sound like that because you got a goddamn hernia.
Break channel.
Yeah, don't break the channel, man. Then we got to go somewhere else. But if you want to go on in there and talk, go ahead, neighbor.
Hey, man, I just want to say, man, I'm just sitting here just flipping through the channels, man. You guys are just, like, warming my heart and cracking me up, man. I love it.
So we wasn't bleeding, were we?
Oh, you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine, man. Absolutely fine. There's no bleeding at all, man. You guys are sounding good. I just want to give a big old wave out there. I'm going to kick back. I'm 10-7, man. Enjoy.
You ain't got to go 10-7. You're always welcome, man. We done had it, so Dominator came back. Audio done came back. You know, I'm out here every night. I listen a lot, neighbor, but sometimes I don't keep it. I got Audio to call now. I can call Audio at least 90% of the time. He gonna answer.
Oh, that's always good, man. It's always good. That is for sure. Well, just to introduce myself, this is 070, man. I just kind of flip around the band and enjoy, that's for sure. But, man, I tell you what, you guys warmed my heart and actually just made me laugh. That's some good stuff right there.
That's cool.
Waving 070, you got Dominator over here.
I ain't got no choice but to be real, cause every morning I wake up, I look at one person, I tell him first, I love you, and that's my damn self. And if I love myself the way I love myself, you know, I'm gonna love others, cause I know how to love.
Oh, that is for sure. That is for sure. You know, I look at myself every single morning when I wake up, and I got a company to run and everything, so I have to look at all the stuff that I got to do throughout the day and everything, and you know, sometimes, you know, I start looking at it to where I kind of put my wife to the side or put my kids to the side a little bit because there's, like, I got contracts to fill and everything like that. But, it's tough. It is tough living life and doing what you're doing and everything like that. You know, I'm still a young buck in your guys' eyes, that's for sure. But hopefully one day when I retire, I'll be happy.
Well, I was happy before I retired, but this makes it happy that I'm right. But you know how it is, man. You said the key thing. You already know what you need to do to keep your family together, because that's all you can rely on. Because if you break that off with the family, you ain't got nothing but your ass. Because you know other families, immediate families, sometimes you just can't count on them, even though you love them. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, you bet, man. You know, I got another little baby coming in on the way here. You know, darn thing's like 13 weeks, and went in there for the ultrasound. It's a baby girl, another one. 4 girls now. 4 girls. I better have some damn good son-in-laws. I tell you that right now. That's the only thing I can possibly hope for. Damn it.
Damn, man. Don't you know what a TV is for?
What the
What are you watching? Wait. That's the thing. You might have a TV, but what are you constantly
He's trying to start some shit. Don't listen to him.
Hey, I can't help. I like pounding. Oh, excuse me. I'm not going to get graphic on here, but relations with my wife. And I figure by the time my daughter's in college and graduates college, man, I'm going to be in my almost 70 years old. And it's like, damn it, man. Damn it. You know, it's like, it was just kind of a funny thing. We were in the doctor's office, and it just God, I was on, what day was it? Friday. Doctor's office Friday. So it was just yesterday. And, you know, I was sitting there, and I'm going through the timeline and everything like that, and the gal that was doing the ultrasound, you know, she's like, it's no big deal. You guys are still good. You know, everything's all good and everything like that. Absolutely perfect. Everything checks out. You know, the blood tests and everything like that, genetics, whatever. It's all good, you know. It's like, yeah, you know, it's like I was getting tired of my oldest daughter not freaking giving me a grandchild yet, not getting married. You know, they're out doing their own thing. I guess I had to keep having kids to be able to have something to bounce off my knee, right?
Yeah, I get it, man. I got 5 kids. 4 girls and a boy. Last one boy. And I'm happy with them all. But good luck on the son-in-law thing.
Well, I tell you one thing. I run a construction company. I may be like freaking kicking on 50 years old and everything like that, but I can work a 20-year-old to the ground. I'm a badass working son of a bitch, I guess. I don't really quit, man. Don't get me wrong. I hurt, man. I definitely hurt at the end of the day of a good work day and everything like that. But I can run those 20-year-olds in the ground.
Yeah, I take about an hour to get it going, but once I start moving, I don't stop until the sun comes down.
Copy that, man. So basically, the son-in-laws that I need to have are going to, you know, step up with me and everything. Now, I'm a hunter and a fisherman, too. I decided to take my time and do a lot of hunting and fishing and everything like that. I want to see those gentlemen that decide to court my daughters try to keep up with me. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, there's some dudes out there for you, or for them, or, you know, someone out there for them, depending on how things turn out. Anyway, 0707, I think it was, it's pretty cool.
You betcha. Audio is your call, right?
Yeah, Roger, DocAudio. Dr. Audio, but that Doc Audio is good too.
All right, DocAudio. No, it's a real pleasure to be able to talk with you guys and everything, and you know, just talking a little bit of stuff, trying to get it, kind of situated, I suppose. It's always good to really talk to people. It really, truly is. About what your thoughts, your feelings, and, you know, whatever is going on in your life and everything like that, to get some feedback from some good guys. It truly is. This is 070, man. I enjoyed the conversation. I truly did. I'm going to kick back on the side and let you guys get back to doing what you're doing.
Hey, 070. On the son-in-laws. You don't want now one of them son of a bitches until your daughters get their own self together. This is what I taught mine. Now I think my oldest daughter probably older than you. She's what, 53. My youngest daughter, she's 50. My youngest son, my oldest son, he's about 40 something, and I got a grandson in the 30s. But man, I want to tell you something. You make sure you teach them that before they get anybody, they go in any relationship, they have enough of their own so that if anything happens, she don't have to rely on no damn dumbass.
True that. So my oldest daughter, she's been bow hunting with me, and she's a killer. She's a straight up killer. But she's been bow hunting me since she was like knee-high to a grasshopper. And, you know, it's just one of those things to where she had a guy for about 7 years and everything like that. Pretty good guy, but still a young buck, dumb as hell. I don't know what my dad did for my brother and I, but hold on.
Wow. It's all good, Audio. Yeah, man, I taught all mine. My sons are knuckleheads, too. They two dumbasses, man. But my two daughters, they doing fine. They know you don't want no man in your life until you can take care of your life. So if you bring something to a relationship, he got to bring something. Because if you don't bring nothing, that goes either way. You hostage, bro. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. I guess I'm lucky in that case. My kids do pretty good. I'm pretty proud of them. You know, they're good kids. They're not bad people. They're not. They want to do good. They want to help other people. They go out of their way to help other people, and that's the most enlightening thing for me, is to know that my kids are willing to go out of their way for other people, like I do. You know, like me and their mom, we take care of another family's grandmother. When she goes to the hospital, I go pick her up and take her to a doctor's office, run to go get her meds and stuff like that. That's the kind. Me and my wife are those type of people. So when we see our kids doing that for other people, we know that's what we wanted to instill in them.
That's a good instill, man. Like I said, my daughter does well. You know, they help people. My youngest daughter, she comes here. She's here for 3 months. She just left, her and her son. She's back in Maryland now. She's a traveling surgeon assistant. My two boys, I love them, man, but they doing their life the way they want to do it, and they making their mistakes, and they don't want to live for it. I ain't got time to live for somebody else's mistakes. I'm gonna live for me, bro, no doubt about it. Hey, Audio, Doc Audio, I'll just call you Audio, Cat, man. You ain't no damn doctor.
I used to build stereo systems. That's where I got the name from when I was 14. I built stereo systems for my dad. You know, my dad was a TV repairman, and he owned a stereo shop. And I was his #1 installer. I built all kinds of systems. I got trophies galore, you know, when I was that young. But, you know, that's where I got the name from. I've had it since I was 14.
That's a good name for you, no doubt, man. It's a good name for you, man. You don't pay me no attention, man. I like messing with people every now and then, man. After I sit and talk to you for a while, I realize what you can take and what you can't take. I'll mess with you. Hey, 070, you back yet?
Yeah, I'm back. You know, what I was getting at there is what my dad, you know, taught my brother and I is You don't find that anymore at all. Not in this society. It's lost. Really, it is.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, like I say, man, it's all good. We can change the subject. I see, you know, a lot of people have issues. You know, I have issues. My grandson, he was, what was he, 30? He drove up here all the way from St. Louis, decided he wanted to act a fool. I told him, you got to go. I mean, I love him, but I don't have to like him. And I know your dad probably taught you some good things, bro. You sound like it by the way you talk. I know you love your family, and you know you got to work. I worked a lot of hours, bro. I mean, I worked 45 years. I worked a lot of hours. I ain't ashamed of it, but I made money, and I was able to put away some stuff. So I'm good, though. So 070, we can let it go, man. I see it's kind of touchy with you, and it's all good, man. I understand.
I'll say this, though, just before we end it. Not everybody learns the same. Not the same hardships that you had as a child may not affect another person the same way. It may not have been the same growing or good point in their life. It may have been a negative point. And a lot of things about as we grow up from children is the perspective that our parents give us about how life changes and how to adapt to those changes. And sounds like your dad did good.
Just by talking to him already, he's somebody I respect already. Because, you know, the first thing when he said he put his family first, and he understands that he have to work. And that's when it's real good, man. I mean, shit, the kids, so once you teach the kids that you have to work, they can't have the things that they have. We can't do what we want to do if we don't have the things we need. And dad don't have to be at the house, so you got to make sure you maintain. If you maintain, you make it easy for the parents. And the same thing, if the parents maintain and make it easy for the kids. So, but like I said, I'm cool, bro. I mean, I didn't have no hard times, man. Shit. I really didn't. I went through a lot myself as being a black man in the United States. And I overcame all that shit because I let that go. I said, I'm not a black man, I'm an American. I'm American first, because when you become something different than what it is, it's a problem.
I've said that before too, man. That I'm an American first, and I just so happen to be black. That's about it. But I do recognize, you know, the positiveness.
Oh shit, man. In the radio world up here, it's only a few blacks in Portland. I get just as much respect as everybody else, and we put these programs on, man, and everybody loves it, man. I mean, we brought a lot of goodness in the last 3 years to the Northwest Corner Mud Ducks. People have a good time. The boys in Salem, they wasn't getting along with it. Everybody's kind of getting along now because they want to come, they want to have a good time. The boys up in the mountains, them boys up there fight all the time, bro. But they can get together, they can come down off the mountains, bro, and they can come to the break and they have a good time. They go back up there and feud. I don't give a shit as long as you don't feud with us.
Yeah, but I like the way it is. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna, like I said before, man. I just want to make more people laugh and laugh myself.
I find something to laugh about or say something crazy about. You probably done heard me, man. The cat make it past the 5. I'll make that 5 how I want that 5, man. You know, I love to tell the cat, man, you so far behind him, man. A pair of binoculars wouldn't help your ass out.
That's why I like listening to Switchblade. His 5s are hilarious.
Hey, Audio, you know who I'd be glad when he get in DX land? Is that rascal that just keyed up. He sounds good, man. We got to get him. He got to get him a beam. He got to get all that. we would love to see him out there shooting skip with a beam, even if he went portable, Cat Mega. Like I said, we got schematics to the beams. It ain't got nothing to do with who's the baddest up here, because we can take turns. There's too many channels. And as long as we keep it in perspective, we good. Because you notice we don't be kidding on each other.
Yeah, no, I got all that stuff. I just can't put it up where I'm at right now. Like I was telling Audio, next summer, or this summer coming up, that's when it's going to happen.
In the meanwhile, as we're coming, he's like, Fender's asking me, are you keen on me? It's like, no.
Go ahead, Audio.
I couldn't tell what was being said.
Oh, yeah. But see, that's the AA070. That's, they don't come down 11 often because they know that's where I hang out at. Most of them don't come down there. If I hear you and you out there shooting skip, just like with Doc Audio. If somebody called Doc Audio name, I love sitting back and recording. Just listen to people have fun, bro.
Oh, yeah, it was that cord. Nope, it's not the cord.
Yeah, no, I would sit there and just kind of kick back, because I'm like, you can see everything. You can see everything going. It's actually really quite nice. You know, you have an SDR.
Yeah, I got one of the smallest SDRs they ever made. It only do 1 watt. But it talks.
Well, that is for sure. That is for sure. But, you know, it just going through there, just kicking back. I do the exact same thing, man. I just kick back. Once I hear a local, man, I just kick back. That's all I do.
Oh, man, that's all we can do. It's to have fun, bro. I have a lot of fun with Redder. Like when I get done with 11 meters, I go on sideband. I've been talking all over on sideband. Very, very small watch, just talking. On the Entron 99, 18 feet off the ground.
You know, that's the one thing about sideband. You don't need very much at all. You know, like with what I'm like pushing and everything, you know, just to be able to talk, you know, either on 11 or in the evenings on 6 or something like that, you know, to where there's not so much traffic. You know, on sideband, some of the guys say I'm too loud.
Well, I don't listen to them guys that say you're too loud. I don't listen to nobody that tell me, that criticize my station. Now, if my audio sounds bad or something, I want somebody to say something. But when somebody say your audio is too loud, you know you got a volume button on there.
One, two, three, four.
You know, to be able to transmit and everything, but it's all good. It's all good. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, sounds great.
and I think you over there around the Sherwood area. When I turn that beam, you down south of me, bro. You probably hear off the side, but you ain't gonna be able to plug my ears on that beam.
Oh yeah, probably not. That's, you know, it's the one thing. I got a beam I got to put up and everything, and I just haven't done it yet. I just don't know where to put it at where I'm at here yet. But I got to put one together, that's for sure. But then I'll be talking quiet.
It works. I mean, you can direct your signal. Like I say, shit, I've had a BA1 in the attic, 12 feet off the ground in the attic. The only days that I had a problem with it was when it rained. The rain got on them shingles and that SWRs flew up. Once those shingles dried, shit, I used to talk to California. I was talking everywhere. And it was in the attic, right over the garage.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, there's still an echo in there.
I'm like, even barefoot, doing a dipole or a beam, It was absolutely awesome. I think I was only doing like 35 watts or something like that, talking barefoot with my brother, dipole to beam and everything, and all of a sudden I'm picking up some guy over in Maine and everything like that, but DX is like totally different, and like by the time you hit their signal, it's the same signal that you're already putting out.
Yep, so I'm going to get out of the way, 070. It might be somebody else out there hollering.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was that. Okay.
I'm going to read the mail for a minute.
That copy.
070, you on Facebook?
I haven't been on Facebook for like almost 13 years.
All right then. Later.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, so back to what I was going to say. I thought you got DR.AUDIO from tearing all my radios up.
You only own one radio I worked on, so watch yourself.
Now, after I blew them all up.
And I knew you would do that, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's all good. All good.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm sure glad you straightened that out, because I was going to ask some questions.
What kind of questions you be asking over there?
Well, you said that he tore up the only radio that you sent over there, so he basically co-signed it, you know, so ain't much else I could ask, but that's what I was going to ask, right?
No, he would fix them, and then I'd break them. I'd watch what he'd do and go, okay, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this, and yeah, I'd blow him up. And I'd take it back to him. Hey, I blew this thing up again. Can you fix it? That was about what? Every other week?
Yep.
So see, y'all got me straight now. You was trying to be a technician, and he actually did pretty good with fixing it, so you had a scapegoat, but you know if you had to send that radio way off, you wouldn't be doing that, don't you?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Well, I was a kid, too. I didn't know any better. But, yeah. And, yeah, if he'd get something, then I would have to get it. Like, oh, he got that? I'm going to get that.
I had a pretty good job. I made good money at the time. I was making pretty good money. Later I make good money, but yeah, he was like my protege, you know. He had a little bit of brains, you know, and he was a good kid though.
He sound like me with Low Down Dirty Snake and them, Big Man, and that cat big T-Bone, L.A. Wolf, and L.A. Foxy. I was a youngster, but I didn't break nothing. What I got, man, I took it in. I learned how to use it, and I broke necks.
Yeah, he did. He got some people pretty riled up.
Oh, I remember. I remember when he used to act up. I was too close to him, though.
Yeah. And I had kind of sent him out there to do that. That was my part, you know. But he had fun. We had fun. We laughed a lot.
He was always in that damn mobile in the hill somewhere, and he was talking his ass off. You could hear him hollering Dominator. You could hear him calling him. I didn't bother with him. Every now and then I'd reach over there and touch him and say, hey, settle down.
You have to be careful. Yep. Y'all,
Yeah, he was tough in the mountains, bro. I mean, everybody wanted Dominator, damn. Dominator, damn. He was tough in that Jeep. Boy, he come through, he'd have that shit wound up, but he'd be talking.
I wonder where you learned all that from.
Yeah. I'm trying to not run it to the ragged edge anymore.
I used to take it all the time, man.
I showed you how to blow shit up, for sure.
Got that hound running so ragged that the damn rabbit gonna turn around and kick his ass.
It's gonna look like rabbit poop.
But that's where a lot of them up here ran their shit. That's where a lot of them ran their shit. I ran my shit at least only 60%. But I made sure I knew where I was, because there's conditions, and it's always been condition and position and antenna.
Yeah, I always had the thing in my head where more power, more power, more power. Now I'm not. Now it's like, okay, well, this is what I'm running, so I better work on the antenna instead.
You know, the key thing to this skip I found, I mean, I could run that other one all day, and I don't talk as well as I talk until I run that 8877. That's mid-range. That's mid-range, bro. And the mid-range now runs skip good up here. It keeps you in your condition, and shit ain't getting hot. And Dominator, you see how long I key up.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Yeah, I know. Right now, I don't have nothing in here. It's 50 watts. That's it. That's all I got right here. But, in the mobile, it's a 4-pill, and I'm getting in there when I can. But, like I said, I'll have to beam up in the summertime and have a little bit more behind this here. I just wanted to get this all 10-8 straight before I block it down.
Well, that is ready, bro. You have the audio that's going to cut through the skip. You have the audio that'll talk right through the skip. When you got that audio the same as skip, that screeching shit, anybody with good audio can out-talk. I've heard Gates, I know them boys up in Seattle and Tacoma is running 3 times more than I am. But you can still hear me back there talking. Everything I'm saying, why they got them 7 and 8 and 9,000 keyed up, simple 800, bro. And it's talking because of the audio.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was telling Audio, man. That I've been listening to some of these gates, and you can hear that clean shit, that it just cutting right through. Not back in the day how we used to have it just cranked. It's not like that now.
I get all kind of gates. I get phone calls, man. What kind of radio is that? I said, well, it's a radio, 2 cigarette packs. I said, it's a Hermes. It's an FDR, bro. And it's based on, because this radio only does a watt, bro. Well, you know it. It only does a watt. But you have to have something just right. And I like the OMNI behind it, that 203P. And it's got nothing but clean audio too, bro. So those two in the combination, audio, good audio into anything, comes out good audio.
Yeah, that's how I was trying to have this. I was fighting it for a while, but Yeah, no, I'm not touching it. It's all super glued down. Everything's saved. Nothing's changing. The audio is going to remain the same. Only difference is I'm going to have a box or two going in behind what I have now. So hopefully it stays clean, just how it is. Hopefully it doesn't change the audio sound.
It won't. No, it won't. You sound good. Hey, even audio, the way he likes his audio, I'm used to it now. It sounds good. It's crisp. I mean, he don't have any bottom to it, but it's still crisp, and it sounds good. He's got kind of a tone in there he likes to have, and that's what he said. So, I mean, hey, to each his own, that right.
Yeah, 410. That's the tone I used to like. And then I kind of started getting away from it because like I said, realizing like it wasn't really cutting through the pileups out there, like how your audio does and my audio does. I'm sure this audio is going to cut through, but yeah.
And I tell you somebody that really cuts. You can hear people when he breathes. Is that 955 out of Texas? Now he's got some audio, and I heard Prime's audio through a live feed, and Prime's got the audio too, and that shit just cuts. I mean, it's so thick, it's like fog. You can't do nothing but hear it and see it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I haven't heard Prime lately, but yeah, 955. Yeah, I was listening to him the other day. Yeah, his is sounding real good.
Prime got a $400 microphone.
Oh, he runs an Apache too, a $6,000 radio. So, but he said if he knew what he knew now, he bought him a Hermes. I guarantee he's got a Hermes, cause he's been telling them boys Buzzard sound like one of them 450-pound fat boys. What I love about the studio mics, I can sound deep. I can get right here, and I can sound deep. Or I can get right back here. It gives it a lot more tone and do what I want to do. I can make the needle swing however I want that needle to swing.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's the problem I have. I got to find my right position for it. I have a problem with getting up on it, eating the microphone. Right now, I'm probably like 6 inches from it or so, maybe a little more.
That's all mine is, if that. I got my screen up. I got my screen about at least 3 inches away from it, so that's where I am. But you know, sometimes I'll pull back off the mic, and I can look at my waterfall and tell that the audio is not the same. Hey, Dominator, I can look at my waterfall and tell that my audio is not the same. But when I get up here, the waterfall, it is thick and it's ready to go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you'll see it on my end too. You see it change. But yeah, it's I see the same thing. I just, like I said, I need to find that good spot, and I need to remember, don't get up close, don't get too far back. But I'm used to running the mobile, man. I'm used to the hand mics, having those things crammed in my mouth.
Yep, handheld D104 I run in that truck. I know you've heard it. And it's a screamer. I don't give a shit where I put the mic, that damn thing screams.
Yeah, that's what I used to run all the time. Was the D104 and the 2510. But now I have one of those. Ever since I came back, I have the Quad 6 in there. It's not a bad radio, but it sounds like shit with any other mic than the stock mic.
I run that 497. That Striker 497, now that's a badass radio. That analog one, I had the 655 and the 955. I kept blowing that 955 up. So I sent it to JG one day so he could look at it. He could call me on the phone. He said, "Brother, it's smoking. What am I going to do?" I said, "Man, you got a sludge hammer? Sludge hammer? What am I going to do with a sludge hammer? Put the fire out with the sludge hammer."
Dude, I thought you were still running that radio in there. I didn't know you switched them up.
No, that's that 497. I got the analog, and it's been in there, man. It pushed the shit out of that 4-peel, because you hear me talking Skip all the time. I know how to run that 4-peel. I take that 4-peel up to 800 feet, up to 1,000 feet up there, and man, ain't no stopping me, even with that Striker 8 on there. But if I put that 3-element stretch on there and get up on that hill and dig in, man, I shoot Skip all day.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember when you used to go up there and do that. Yeah, for sure. But, yeah, the only reason I have the Quad 6 was because it was compact. I didn't have a lot of room in that Jeep.
Yeah, I built brackets off of my console that makes, if I took a picture of it and sent it to you, you couldn't see what's holding it up. It looked like it's just sitting there in midair between the two seats.
Oh, that would be sweet.
Are you on Discord? You ever heard of Discord?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I don't have it.
Me do.
Go ahead, Break.
Oh, I said I do.
Yeah, we got a buzzer circling on Discord. If you get it's a lot of guys. They're from all over the country, man. In Georgia, Pittsburgh, Utah, California, Texas, Illinois. It's a bunch of us in there. I started a room in Discord. It's buzzer circling.
I'll look it up.
Discord, you have to be invited. So if you have a Discord ID, all you gotta do is on Facebook, on my on Who Said I Can't Key on You, text me and I'll send you a pass to come in, bro. So you can come and check it out every now and then. It's where a lot of guys be at. You know, a lot of them boys in Carolinas, all over, bro. All over is in that room. Florida.
Yeah. I belong to a lot of Discord stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah.
So basically, if you got a handle in Discord, if you got a sign on Discord, all you got to do is send me that sign on, and I'll invite you to the room. You can come in there and check it out, man. Washington, these cats is everywhere, man. Sometimes a lot of them don't like to go on the video or the audio side. We have certain rooms in there. They'll just do the typing, and it's a lot of them in this text, bro. So it's questions be asked, them boys know it.
I'm gonna get it right now. Oh shit. Oh, there it is. Adobe's being a piece of shit. But I'm gonna get Discord right now.
Yeah, your audio is distorted. You lose, and it ain't on internet, so you got something going on now, Dominator.
Yeah, it happens.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The other channel over there going down. He was over there on 15. 20015 is what? Channel 5.
Yeah, I was over there trying to get it straight. Because I use this stupid Adobe. I need to just go straight in like you do.
You back now. You good now. Yeah, it's Buzzard still circling on Discord. So if you got a name, all you got to do is go on my Facebook, and you on my Who Said I Can't Key on your ass. Just write me something, and then I'll get your name, and then I'll send you the link that you can come in with. We'll teach you how to use it. But we do all kind of stuff in there. We can put YouTube in there, your videos. Hey, have you ever heard you've heard of OBS, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm on your friends list, fool. Yeah, I have OBS. That's what I'm using right now.
Yeah, I was using XSplit, and I liked XSplit at first, but then it got so tough. I went to OBS, and I figured OBS out, and I love OBS now, bro. I mean, that's where all of that you see is from OBS when you see my gates.
Yeah, that's what I use. It's really easy to use. That's why I use it. I don't know about all the other ones, but yeah, I just figured out OBS, and then once I figured it out, it's like, oh, this is easy. Okay, I don't know if you heard me when my audio was breaking up. I'm gonna get Discord right now.
All right, I heard it kind of was scratchy, but I'm in here now, and I'm gonna have to go to my Facebook. But when you figure out what your username is, do it on my Facebook, on my Who Said I Can't Key on. Just write me a little note in the thing, and then I'll write you back, and I'll give you a invite.
All right. Yeah, it'll just be probably Dominator if that works. I don't know if that's available or not.
Man, I looked on Who Said I Can't Key on your ass. That damn 357 out of the Love Country, out of Virginia, they kept making it filled it up full of video gates. He act like he in competition with me to put video gates on there. But it's all good.
Yeah, I was noticing that too, man. It's a couple of those pages, he fills them up.
Oh, I don't mind it. I'm not complaining, bro. Let them have fun. Let them have fun, no doubt about it. I just got to the one of you and Paul, so it's good.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if you wanted me to post gates or anything in there, so that's why I really haven't done it.
Oh yeah, you can post gates in there, bro. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah, that's what it's for. Ain't no rules except we don't talk about people's families and stuff. Gates, that's good. Yeah, oh hell yeah, anytime you want to put them in there.
All right, yeah, I'll put them in there then. I'm gonna try Dominator NWC, see if that works.
I just approved you, dude.
Roger that.
Hey, DR.AUDIO, you looking around in there?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta go to my desk.
Don't fall asleep on me now. I'm still working on it.
Oh, I'm good. I'm on Discord now looking around at some of the stuff, and I was on Facebook looking at all the gates going down, putting a comment on. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, it said when I first tried to do it, it already said, "Oh, this email's already registered," but I don't ever remember doing it, so it must have been a long time ago. So I'm redoing that.
I'm reading the mail.
410.
That's 60 watts.
Sounds good.
Shit, we're right here amongst each other. Didn't need none. I can take it. I love it when I can go on my screen. I can just take my mouse, man, and turn my drive down. It's down to 60 watts now. But it's swinging to 100, almost 200.
Yeah, that's kind of like my thing. Like, we're sitting here talking, I don't need any power, but I don't have any power to add. I tried to add a little 2-pill behind this thing, but it kept cutting the internet off, the Wi-Fi.
I have that sometime, but I'm figuring it out using ferrites and patch cords. LMR 600 or the double shielded, that little gray shit, the double shielded, the 1,000-watt stuff. I don't need them, you know. So it's the coaxes and ferrites.
Yeah, I think that's what my issue was, is the coax. I tried the ferrite on it. That didn't really help. I think it definitely was the coax. Like I was telling audio, I'm kind of mixed and matched right now, but once I get this set up permanently and the beam up, then I'll get the good stuff and get all the RF situation straightened out and straight, 10/8.
Well, I use 12-foot patch cords. I got one 6-foot patch cord, and that's only because it's going to a meter directly. But all the rest of them are 12-foot patch cords.
Hey, brother.
Go ahead.
Did you analyze your coax?
Yeah, I got to analyze and all that. Oh, yeah. But I like the 12-footers. I don't have a problem with RF. With the 12-footers, the 6-footers, the 3-footers, and all them, I don't like them. But yeah, I have an analyzer right here. Oh, yeah.
Okay, just asking.
That's how we do the beams. Shit. Put that analyzer on and get it down where you're going to get it at and do it out. It's good.
Yep. You got an analyzer. I just was asking because, like, you know, like, I have different sizes, and I zero all the sizes out.
Yeah, I'm good because I want a little reflect. I don't want a lot. So if you got $2,000 and you're only getting 10 watts of reflect, you good.
Breaker 19. How do I search for you?
You don't search for me. What you do is go to Messenger and give me who you are, and I'll put the invite link in the Messenger.
Okay, copy. All right, I'll do that.
Break.
Sure you can.
Hey, when is the next breakfast that you guys are going to have?
Well, it might be out here. We talking about the boys like Joker and Big Dog and all of them up there. They want to have one, so I think we're going to try in the next week or so before Christmas and try to meet. The last one was up in Longview, so I think it's going to be out there either Gaston or Forest Grove. They're okay.
All right. You know, I gotta get you my number and stuff like that, but you said there was something on Facebook there where you guys put that in, what is it, Northwest Mud Ducks, right?
Yeah, the Northwest Corner Mud Ducks is where we put it at.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I gotta freaking make it to those breakfasts, man. I really do.
Sent.
But you be on your best manner, we'll feed you good. We barbecued 2 pigs and I don't know how many chickens the last time. We ate good.
Well, I'll try to be on my P's and Q's. I might shave a little bit there, you know, or maybe get a little bit more respectable instead of my long-ass beard I got right now.
No doubt. I ain't worried about your appearance. And that ain't, you can look how you want to look. As long as everybody act like they're human, we good.
You betcha. No, I understand. I fully understand. Big old 10-4.
I dominate all them capitals. Everything's capital, correct?
Sorry, I heard you. I was running from the bathroom. Yeah, it's all capitals and with that dash.
Hello, Bear. You got that right there, I see.
How do I add you, DA?
Stand by.
My YouTube name, just with the dash, and it's all capitals.
You have mail.
I... Alright, I think I got it.
Hey, Dominator, I just sent you a link.
Okay, I'll check it.
I'm gonna send that same link to you, Audio. I see you had same thing.
Alright, I'm here. I don't know how it works, but I'm there. I'm in it.
Hold tight. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna give you a status, and then you on the phone or computer?
The phone.
Okay, hold on.
Alright. You like my picture audio?
Yeah, my computer almost went off when I seen that damn picture.
Oh shit, that cracks me up, that guy. I seen him on Instagram. It's hilarious. Sly-Fi McCartney.
It looks like you with hair.
Hey, that's rude. Let's get me a wig.
Thing, I want you to go on your phone and click on the Good Time Gang. You'll see CB Buds, you'll see my name, and then you'll see Shiner 773. It should be to your left on your screen. What do you see?
So on mine, I see CB Buds, and then BUZZAARD and Shiner.
Okay, click on CB Buds. Click on the word CB Buds, and that should take you over to the other side. Should take you to the left-hand side.
So it's saying join voice. There's two people in voice. It's asking to join voice.
Yes, join the voice.
One moment, I gotta go back to my desk.
We're still here. Don't fall asleep, everybody. Hold on, I held the damn space bar down. Man, that's it. Wasn't I stronger than that before?
10 dB.
Yeah.
10 dB, bro. 10 dB.
Yeah, wasn't I stronger than that before though?
Then you'll know.
Audio, break.
Hello.
There we go. I like to see that better. That's a lot better, isn't it? Oh, audio. Oh, audio, 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 audio. Does the audio still sound good like this?
Bye.